Hey guys, this is one of the most interesting books that I have in my occult library. And occult just means hidden. It says A Practical Guide to Kabbalistic Symbolism by Gareth Knight. And what's interesting is we have the Tree of Life, the Eitz Chaim, in Kabbalah. We have the menorah in the Beit HaMikdash, the temple. We have Jesus Cristo, and also the pointers telling us in what sephira these symbols mean in the portals in the Tree of Life reality. So you might be thinking, whoa, is this like cultural appropriation? Well, let's see. The Tree of Life from Syriac, New Testament, Vienna, 1555. And so it says, magic has power to experience and fathom things which are inaccessible to human reason. For magic is a great secret wisdom, just as reason is a great public folly. Quote from Paracelsus. So what's interesting is the way how a lot of this developed. You can find some information during the time of the Medici era in Florence, Italy, where the rabbis who were Kabbalists were brought to teach the philosophers and the theologians and bishops of the church Kabbalah, and it was translated into Latin. A lot of the texts, the Zohar, so on and so forth, and this was approved by the Pope. And there was an investigation on understanding magic and the difference between magic and witchcraft. Magic was considered okay by the church because it came from God, and they felt witchcraft without the consciousness of God, they demonized as satanic, despite the fact that many witches probably didn't worship Satan. But anyway, that's a whole other portal of discussion. What's interesting, though, is that this eventually led into Hermeticism, combined. Eventually, the new pope was against this. A lot of this went underground. And what was interesting is it gave birth to, centuries later, Eliphas Levi, Golden Dawn, Rosicrucians, so many other orders, and many that predated it. It goes back, before it was put underground. And so some of this is in alignment with, Jewish mysticism, and the rest is really up to the person doing the investigation on figuring out how does everything connect. And I'll give you some interesting quotes here later. Stay tuned for part 2.